Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Showdown Series live event. And today we've got a very special guest for you. We've got another caster, Tim, a retired Counter-Strike legend at Chichester here.
Don't know about legend, but thank you for the introduction. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah?
Need the money.
Yes. that real money that we will be paying you, yes.
Oh yeah, I mean, bet they'd pay it.
Yes. Why don't you tell our community a little bit about yourself and your experience with Counter-Strike?
Well, came here a couple years ago, played CS for like a year, then I quit for a bit, then I came back. Now we just play the Summer League with
Yes.
alumni.
Nice. Yeah, the summer leagues are quite fun. They're quite fun. What was your highest rank on CS?
Well,
Where were
back
you?
in the day it was Global Elite, but
Global Elite back in the day.
I guess
Wow.
now it'd be about like 16K, not that high, but yeah.
Well, you've certainly got the game knowledge, so it'll be interesting to see our matchup here. We have, I believe we're getting into it now, but we're having a matchup between Matt and Anton versus Jamie and Will.
We're in as well.
Yes.
Oh, Deagle's coming.
Eagles come out from everyone. I wonder if we're going to be seeing a Deagle only series.
Yeah.
Oh, Will with the first one. Matt.
Okay, trying to line it up. Oh, we can't quite hit it though. AJ comes in with a return.
Anton's been really popping off recently. Playing a lot of CS and Call of Duty.
If now, reposition, gets the body shot in.
Sure.
Sweating, shots springing out, but.
Oh no, Jamie. That is. We have sort of a running commentary on Jamie's face level based off how he plays in this.
Oh, I've
So
heard,
I
I've
believe-
heard little. Oh.
Yeah, I believe he's currently around a face at level 4.
I mean, I heard it was free last time. But,
Yeah, it might go back to 3 now after
yeah,
that
maybe
first
he's
round.
lost a
Yeah.
couple,
He said we haven't seen too much from Matt. He's been popping off crazily recently. He's been playing a bit too much Valorant.
Ah, well, yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm playing CS on Valorant.
See the bomb go down from Anton there. It's quite passively.
CTs are starting to push in now. Looking like Yappa might get jumped in a second. No, but he finds the headshot.
I get the second. Anton. There he is.
Making a lot of noise. Jump
Oh,
stash.
Anton.
Get the headshot.
That is
Anton is ready for it.
that was a fabulous player, Anton. Wow. These guys have come to play here today.
We're just gonna see Deagles this game.
I don't mind that too. You know, I think that's a good way of showcasing aim,
True, very true.
which well, knowing Matt and Jamie egoing each other is something that they're a fan of.
Oh. They're gonna want to be showing off their flashy aim. Right?
So we're seeing the same there, the smoke plant going down from Anton. Really playing objective. They're not messing up.
I mean, the CTs are kind of letting them have it. Playing ramp, really passive positions. They might as well take the space.
Exactly. Even benefit from trying to use some utility.
Oh
my god!
Disgusting!
You can't do that. You just can't.
The lineup. It was perfect.
Oh,
timing.
He's done that to them on
Holy.
stream.
They are gonna be feeling that tomorrow.
Oh my word. Just as I was saying, Matt's having a bit of a slow start to the game. He comes out with that.
Right into the next round though. Another sight take. Another passive play from the CTs. Smoke plant coming out. Eagle shots are ringing. Couple shots land. CT's a little bit low.
Seeing Crouch walk through the smoke here.
Oh, he's got the knife out.
Oh,
I
Jamie
get the
robs the knife kill. Does have a nade and util here.
But they can just throw it. Oh, and
It shuts him down.
ready for it. He knows what's coming.
Oh, those that kind of need a consolation round after that. A lat.
Yeah, it's good to see it didn't shake them too much.
I don't think I've ever seen a Eagle one collateral like that before.
Oh, I mean, they are rare, but sometimes that lineup.
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I would be quite sore if someone had done that to me.
Oh yeah.
I would be.
I would be raging
I-
in that chat,
Yeah.
saying all kinds of words I can't say right now.
Yeah. Yeah. My mental would be gone.
Yapper. Close. He's all in the double door, guys. Swings. Can't quite find him.
Might
Will
get
now.
one. And you get the second here though.
They're
Chewing
taking
it out.
drills and Yapper finds the head.
Seeing aim is looking slightly sloppy. You have to say, you know, it's not looking as refined as players of this caliber can have. You gotta wonder, they're gonna start turning it up as they get a little bit more warmed up.
That's the thing. I mean, you'd hope with the Deagles they can kind of get a bit warmed up on them. You know, it's a lot of one-shot, headshot potential, but you got to get that crisp aim. Yapper spraying into the smoke, finds Piff.
Dumps the whole mag.
Nade out now.
Wow.
And the second one's right there.
There it is. That's the aim we're talking about.
This is the kind of Deagle plays I want to see.
Exactly. The mag dump right there on Jamie, being lovely and toxic. Love to see it. And that crisp one. It is just sublime.
This is a best of 5, so you got to wonder if these games don't go the way of one side. You know, surely that's got to shake their confidence a bit.
100%. And it also raised the question: is it going to be Deagle only for the first game, or if one side loses, because you know there's a little bit of tilt?
Yeah, I mean, money's starting to pile up on one side. Maybe they just pull out the auto. Maybe you know, shake it up a little bit.
That sounds like something
Shotgun
incredibly.
rush.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly dishonorable and disgraceful, and I would definitely pull out a Negev.
Will now, he's taken a lot of shots, but he finally is able to find AJ and close out the second round.
It's looking like 2-5 here, going into round 8. Right before. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how, when the sides are switched up, what sort of strategy Jamie and Will are going to use to try and get that early side control. Looking like I'm going to want to go for a little bit of a smoke.
After now, he's in control room, found the space again. One plant coming out now. Finds the first Yapper. AJ now, he's just hiding. Hiding behind the smoke, peeks out, and Will's fine.
Will does find it, so bringing it down to 3-5 for the switch. That's very interesting.
Not the worst half you can have.
No, because the momentum was definitely heavily with Matt and Anton for the first couple of rounds there. But it's interesting now what'll happen here on the switch. You have any predictions?
I mean, based on last time, I think Will and Jamie won it. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be Anton and Matt this time. I think they're gonna pull it out.
Think they're going to switch the momentum around?
Yeah, I mean, they're already getting a lot more aggressive on the CT side. I'd love to see that. You know, they're actually taking some good space. But the Will finds the person to Yapper.
Oh, he's
AJ
whiffed.
can't
He's
get it.
whiffed.
Oh.
I was just about to compliment the CTs there. They did an incredible job of getting site control before T's could there. But
I feel like that was kind of on AJ. He kind of he dropped down. You get that inaccuracy.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to find that shot, at least not consistently.
was that AJ or Matt there who dropped down?
I thought it was AJ.
I thought it was Matt. But I mean, either way. Just a bit of an unfortunate one.
Yapper now finding the head of Jamie. He doesn't know Will's crossed.
Oh, Matt. Oh, just absolutely Ferrari peaks him.
All he needs is the information. I think that AJ push was a bit of an information play.
Yeah, and there's one player that is incredibly dangerous with information and a deal. It is Matt.
It is.
Learned that one the hard way one too many times.
Oh yeah. If you make too much sound, he's gonna use that.
Oh yeah. He's again with sight control. Look for more of a retake angle on the site.
Got the idea. Can be in control. Finds him.
Oh, Matt. Got one. The second.
Doesn't know he's out. AJ spots him. Finds him.
Wow, this is looking heavily in momentum, and they're looking very strong.
I mean, they're switching up their strats. I mean,
Yeah.
after all their other rounds, I don't think the TDs would have expected both of them to be on site like that in the rafters.
100%. One thing I'm liking that Matt and Anton are doing here is they're using that util cut off the T's entrance on the site.
Yeah, their util is very direct, very on purpose. AJ now sneaking up, but Yappa's already finds the head.
Doesn't know about Anton here. Known.
Jamie finds Yappa. 1v1 now.
Seems that Anton has found the bomb here.
I can't
By
quite
vents.
tell whether oh, it's on the stairs
Stairs
by
by
double
vents.
doors. Jamie now. Breathe this bomb. AJ now reapers. I like this.
Really good. Oh, and he
It's
whiffs.
not quite ready for him to walk out.
Jamie whiffs as well. Gonna stick with plant this time. And Molly down. Just. I get it.
One bullet in the mag. He's got to reload. AJ's hearing all of this.
Really smart
Goes
crouch
silent.
walks through smoke.
They don't know
Find
where
him.
each other are. He thinks he's in double doors.
No, he doesn't. He's not
looking.
there. No,
No,
Anton!
and Jamie just rings around. Just rings
Anton.
right around the silo.
Oh. It was an amazing play. It was so smart to crouch walk through the smoke there. At the back of Jamie, but
Had the right idea,
just guessed
couldn't
wrong.
quite capitalize.
Yeah, just guessed wrong. Happens to the best of us.
AJ now.
Okay, looking for a little bit of redemption there.
Yeah, he's ready for Jamie.
Very crisp one tap. Very sad. End of the information. Yep. Anton looking.
Position.
Oh
Swings for
my
the
God,
second one.
Anton. Oh my goodness.
He just wanted the redemption.
2 shots, 2 kills to make this match point. That's phenomenal. Wow.
That is.
Tell Anton's being he's been playing quite a bit recently. He's looking very crisp with his name.
Fifth round finds Yappa and Will cleans up on AJ as well.
Clinical round.
They don't. They want this to go to OT, I reckon.
Looking what they do.
Although, well, the best of 5, just start seeing OT this early on.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. It'll be interesting though to see if they continue with this Deagle only to move into the next series.
Yeah, they might choose for a faster strategy. So, 2 shots, 2 heads, 3 you need. Start the round.
Jamie on site.
Getting absolutely.
What's a util?
And a molly out. 16 HP. He's got a
Oh
round.
wow, that was very well played. They threw everything in the kitchen sink at him back there.
They did. Will now, he's trying to find something. Finds it, but 2 of them there. And that out.
Yeah, can't quite capitalize there. But that was a very good game actually. I think there was quite a few momentum switches there.
It
We
was.
saw- yeah.
It was very one-sided at one point, and then
Yes.
it was actually ended up being a close game.
Yeah. You know, I think it's a very good warm up and a very good start from both sides. But
Definitely.
it'll be interesting going into this next one. See if they hang the Eagles up for AK.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Jamie might need to go back to AWP crutching.
Depends on the map, I reckon. I
I
reckon a lot of maps he's going to choose that or
yeah.
he's going to be like, why am I
Why am I using this? I can't hit heads. All I can
doing
do
AWP's
is
job?
all I can do is zoomed in crosshair and put it on someone's body.
Exactly.
It's just
Doesn't get much easier than that.
It's classic level 3 AWP crutching.
It is actually.
It is, yeah. You know, you'd expect to see a little bit higher form. You know, the AK's got that one tap. It's got that harder spray pattern. You know, it takes a bit of skill. You know, AWPing is just more of a sense of
gotta know how to use it, and
Exactly.
the Orb's just kind of anyone can pick up an Orb.
I'd love to see a bit of Negev gameplay as well. I think that's the prime where it is.
Hmm.
The pros can't even use it. Well, they
Nah,
don't.
It's,
nah,
it's too hard.
It's
for
too
most of
hard.
them.
It's
Yeah,
too
they
hard.
just can't.
Yeah.
They can't pull it.
Yeah.
The sprays, all
Exactly.
over the place.
Yeah. But it's difficult. It's really difficult.
Tricky.
Yeah. All right. It's looking like we're going to get into our next matchup here.
Gonna be overpass.
Overpass, and we're still seeing the Deagles. Wow.
Overpass on Wingman B side. It's B side only, isn't it?
Yes, it is B-side only.
Okay.
So using that that util control on Monster is probably the most important part. But it's looking like they're going to go for the boost straight off the bat. Oh, and they've stepped.
A bit of a risky one now.
They've given
They've
that
made the
sound info.
noise. I don't think they've heard it, but you can always check it.
Not good. Like, they're going to find anything from that boost, and vice versa. Committing to short now.
A very strong pincer position here, one on each side. They're gonna have to be wary of it. Oh,
First, they're holding that crossfire there. One swings.
yep,
Jamie
now
goes down.
into the second one.
And Matt
and
cleans
finds
up.
it.
Matt cleans up. He's dangerous with that information.
He is. I
Maybe,
mean, they both just went the same place. Once he knows that, he knows he's safe.
maybe a bit too slow there on the double swing. I think playing off of immediate contact there would have been a very good strategy.
Definitely.
Double swinging him. Oh, we are going to see that that util control come out on Monster.
Yeah, a lot of mollies, a lot of nades.
I think probably the most. Oh wow, they've got the information from short now. Yeah, I think for CTs though on this map, the most that you have to stop that rush.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you get the smoke, get the molly behind it, molly in front of it. You got to nade it a couple times. The T's want to go for it. Oh, nice shot from Jamie. Will now pushing through the smoke, finds the head of AJ.
Bit of a barrel stuffing contest there. Will comes out on top. Interesting. We've seen one round go either way. Momentum isn't quite with.
Yeah, I mean, on overpass, I'm not really sure who wins this.
It's an interesting one. Matt and Anton are using that util very well. But
Those behind the smoke getting very low and down. Jamie now, he's always walking out into the chaos, but
up.
he does.
Yes, because we're seeing very good util control coming from the CT here, but they're avoiding rushing into that trap of all of your health in a second.
That's the thing. I think if Will and Jamie want to play aggressive, they're going to have to be really fast and catch them off guard almost to have any chance of success.
100%. Need a lot more sort of flash peaks.
Yeah, like, I'm seeing a lot of flashes, but not a lot of plays off of these flashes.
Just not very useful util.
Yeah, you kind of think that money would be better spent on a better gun.
Yes, exactly. Maybe some better skins from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I like this one from Jamie, but Entity finds Yappa. AJ's looking for one. Oh. Flame.
Can he get the
Doesn't
second?
know he's close.
Oh. I think that's unlucky that he jumped there the second time.
That is. Will knew. Will knew. He's silently walking up.
Yep.
All that info to play off of.
I think this is one of the first times on stream where no one's had a knife in the lobby.
True. I wonder if we'll see one in this series.
Yeah. Will go for that knife kill earlier. Jamie doesn't expect him short. Can he get the second? Oh, he
Having
runs
to
out of
reload.
bullets. Oh.
No.
Matt
Yappa
goes-
now.
Matt
Coming
goes in
through
for the
A.
finish.
Oh, he's fine.
Wow. That was very well played there. Jamie had absolutely no idea that Anton was there.
No, I mean, I don't really know what he's looking at.
He's looking like he was going to go try and throw some flashes over the then not push.
Yeah, he's maybe lining up for an angle that doesn't exist.
Yeah. I mean, you would think if you had the ability to completely blind your opponents, blinding them twice, waiting 30 seconds to see again, and then push, you'd think that wouldn't be the idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's not how I would use
Oh,
a flash.
wow.
Oh,
It's into the smoke.
brain through the smoke, finds the head of Will.
Wow, that's going to be a tilt turn.
Yeah, I can see Will getting mad at that.
Wow.
No chance. He's walking out to the crossfire.
Yeah, I suppose you shouldn't be taking those risks when you're a couple rounds down already.
I mean, a lot can change.
A lot can change very quick, especially because it's movie. Wingman is definitely quite a lot about who gets the first kill. Once you get that first kill, you potentially have to double swing the second man.
Very true. Very true.
And unless it's me you're double swinging, then you usually have a very good chance of winning.
PJ's looking for something. They are very close. Oh, finally found him.
Barrel stuff battle again. This time Anton comes out on top. Sure. Right with that.
Will has got to be feeling these duels like.
I would be seething. Jamie unable to hit the broadside of a barn door.
And, where they
And he
both are
goes
now.
down.
Not gonna matter.
And he goes down. You know, you'd think you might want to go spend a little bit more time in AIM labs. Or,
It's funny because I saw him warming up, but
really? Was he
Yeah.
warming up?
he was warming up in CS. I assume it's a little workshop now.
Ow. Well,
Maybe he wasn't enough.
certainly, if he has, we certainly can't see the product of that. Split push. Will risking it down monster. And the last time.
Get hit by the spray, that is lucky. Napolo is ready for the push. There's the others on the flank. Got bomb in his control there.
Overextending.
Oh,
Amy
they
not
are
capitalizing.
struggling to hit something. Amy wants the knife fight. Yap is just gonna deny him. Fair enough.
That's a very silly move to run at the enemy who has a gun. Your knife out.
Yeah, I think he just wanted a little on guard move, and Yap was not having it.
He was born in close proximity to London, I suppose.
It's just in his blood, I
That is
guess.
secondary instinct. Now we see the side switch. Here will we see the momentum?
Pretty passive, but even without to drive. Bit of a risky position here. One's already on site. Not what you want.
Bam,
Yeah.
we missed that. It's the monster control. You can't leave monsters unchallenged.
I mean that. Yeah, I think they were doomed from the get-go because it literally all went wrong.
Yeah, well, I think they were doomed from the get-go when Jamie to be on. Unfortunate.
Was a bit of a bait from him. They even went
Yeah.
on site. I mean, the exact thing happened that you don't want to happen. Walks up construction and boom, you're getting flanked.
Leaving monster open again. The entry. Up and a little bit late now. They just pushed out on that. They would have had a free kill on.
Molly goes out. Particularly effective. Jamie now. Swapping the crop. They're swapping over now, looks like.
Target. Oh wow, Matt. Oh wow.
And Yappa finds, he finds a way out and just keep.
This is just gonna be a Matt highlight reel.
Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of clips for that frag video he's making.
Yes, exactly. Matt going 11 and 2. That is phenomenal. Jamie going 3 and 9. Oh wow.
Oh, and he's nearly 20k. gotta wonder. You gotta start asking questions. You know, maybe is this guy boosted?
That is certainly a possibility.
Be cheating, and he's needs to activate them right now.
Base at level 2, I think. Oh.
Yeah, maybe. Made into the smoke. He knows one's in there. Dunks him down. AJ cleans it up.
Wow. I don't know. That's just...
That's map 2.
That is map
Looking
2.
like they are speed running the loss.
Yeah, it is looking very strong here. I think it's the thing I say every week. Specifically on Overpass, if you don't control monsters, going to
Yeah, that's exactly that game.
exactly, especially Matt and Anton
Yep, they had the control.
controlled
Made
monster,
usage.
yeah, forced them short and such. There's so many places.
Very true.
Yeah, so
Oh,
looking
I
like
mean,
we're going to the third map here.
third map could be the end of this right here.
Yes, this could be a 3-0 sweep, which would be the first time Jamie and Will have been 3-0 swept in the Showdown East Man Brawl. Wow.
I mean, you gotta be embarrassed, Will and Jamie.
You gotta start thinking to yourself, right? How can we come up with a plan here to win?
I guess we'll have to see what that plan starts to be, if there's any plan.
There is a plan, yeah. Yeah, Matt and Anton are looking very organized, very composed, very crisp. No nonsense, just playing the objective.
Working out, yeah.
Yeah,
They're just getting the duels, they're getting the headshots, and Will and Jamie got to pull something out of the bag here.
Yeah, they're not quite looking. I think as sharp is the word.
Yeah, maybe.
Not quite as clinical, not quite as sharp. You know, they need to put the util to better usage.
Oh yes, agree with that.
Yeah, and
We're going into an Inferno now.
Inferno. This.
Will and Jamie starting on the CT side, AJ and Matt on the T side.
Yeah, I think
Surely
it's
Eagles here.
ooh.
Looking like armor's coming out.
Yeah, look, we're looking like we're going
Looking
to
like, they're taking a
normal guns.
a
Yeah.
bit more seriously.
Jamie might be.
Big push up lane. Will doing a lot of damage. Can't quite find one.
Let's go down. They do have sight. Jamie's gonna have to play for a solo sight retake here. Does have.
Come
Oh
off the
wow.
flank, finds Yatra. He's on it. He's pushing.
Wow.
That's what we need to see from Jamie. Okay.
That is much more like it, Jamie.
I reckon he got sick of us talking about him.
He might have. He might have. Now, one thing I do have to say is he has been doing a lot of Inferno pre-fire, I can say.
Yes. I imagine this could have been one he's prepared a lot for.
This is a map he is used to. Of course, starting off with CT advantage.
MP9's coming. The Leo and a back to 10. You gotta love T-side. You lose pistol, you get a Galil.
Yeah, exactly. They're oh wow.
Yeah, the Galil. The Galil is, I love that thing.
They're playing it so well and so effectively. The way they double swing, they're playing in sync. It's making it very difficult for Bill to hold.
Yeah, the pushes are very clean, very nice. Getting into good post plants as well.
Yeah.
When they need to. Will and Jamie just a bit split up. They're hoping each one of them can kind of carry each other, but it just doesn't work out when you don't carry.
Yeah. Anton known for being incredibly dangerous with that MP9.
Will 5-7 through the smoke, spraying like a lunatic.
Yeah, well, it's looking like Jamie and Will are now going to have guns. Will they put them to good use is the question.
Yeah, first full buy round coming out.
We're gonna see Jamie go for the M4 instead of maybe trying to eco one more round for his AWP crutch.
I mean, I don't think on Inferno that's a good idea.
Looking a little bit more
the right
composed. Does have the right idea. Got the info, and Anton does go down. They're starting to find that momentum. However, Matt and Anton now vacate.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Don't have the Galil.
So we might see a couple of gun diffs here.
Made into the smoke.
Yeah,
Yep. Finds the head of Will.
that is dangerous with that AK.
Pushing into now. He's got to know he's right there.
Didn't get the perfect.
That is unlucky from Yap.
Team. Bit tough.
He
Amy,
just held his
oh.
gun up for a second. Wow. Jamie finds the head at AJ as well.
Jamie seems to be warming up a little bit. It's unfortunate that Anton stepped there when he would have had quite a very good angle. But
Oh, Orp's coming out.
Up is coming out. It was to be expected.
It was.
It
We
was.
knew this was coming. Match, yeah, makes sense on series point.
Let's not look at too much of Jamie's POV. I might get a bit boring over there. see if he needs a beer or a sandwich while he's camping out. Yeah, some hot dogs over the fire.
Even space open. He's wide out in the open now. Will though, defending him. Oh, thanks.
Yes, Will making sure he saves that off, buddy.
You know Jamie's screaming down the mic.
Oh yeah.
Save that or
Yeah, it's interesting because Jamie spent 4,500 quid that round to get no kills.
I hurt your
It's-
economy.
I mean,
Trying to not be good.
not your economy, your feelings, your ego, your pride. Oh, okay.
He obviously
Okay.
heard us.
There you go.
And
There you go. He's having a little barbecue in that corner, pitching a tent. Well, CT side is starting to show its dominance on the map. It is a very CT-sided map.
exactly, it's looking a lot cleaner than the previous.
Of course, you got to get that util down.
Deep out, doesn't
One back. See, that's what happens when he puts that up away and doesn't hold the angle for 2 hours.
Did he tap out? What? I don't. What was it?
He must have been trying to light a fire and decided to put the mouse down for a second.
Yeah, he was probably trying to find a good nesting spot.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Nesting is very important.
AJ man now on the side, PT side. Like, these are gonna be coming up fast. Spray from the Tech 9s.
Tech 9 spray to start it off. Very classic strategy for someone who can't aim.
True, very true. Not as important. They've left the bomb though. But it's fine because AJ realized that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, aim not so important when you can just spam the bullets.
It is the face at level 3 strat, isn't it?
More bullets, less problem.
Sprint through and bam, 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 bam. Yeah,
Exactly.
completely run and gun.
Rectangle Galil now on the side of Jamie and Will. Flash is coming out, running away from them.
Again, it's a very interesting strategy with gameplay.
I suppose, you know, he doesn't want to be flashed by his own flash. but
Yes, that could be it. Or I suppose it's one of those never let them know your next move type
Very
movements.
true.
Yeah,
I mean, they're going to think you're just wasting flashes. but
exactly. They
really,
might think you're pushing,
you
but
got
you're
a
not
plan.
pushing, or yeah.
Yeah.
It's all part of the script. It was written many years ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I helped write the script for this game.
Yeah. Good hold from out. Gate. Very
Interesting
low.
position on it. 5-7 though, lets him down.
This guy's really got to find a bit of momentum here. This game's going to be over before it's even started.
Yeah, I mean, looking like Will and Jamie might be clawing it back.
Yeah. They might have just been too bad with the Eagles to sort of compete.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of foresaw it happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got to eventually put down the Eagles.
Wow.
After now spraying into the apps, finds the head of, not the head of Pepper. Oh, he just
Ollie.
wants the kill.
I really wanted that kill then. That was a very good play from them reading the apps. Oh.
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes.
And a scout. Double
Interesting, because he's going to have to push here.
sniper. Yeah, surely that's gonna make it a lot harder.
Ooh. Let's get dinged.
return. Down to 2 HP.
Goes down with the AWP. You know that Will is the scout.
Ooh, big kicked
Oh,
out.
and he goes down.
Damn. He did just pull out a smoke.
It did look like he was trying to do something with the util there.
And Orpin now in the hands of AJ. Not what you want to see. Double scout coming out now on T side.
That is
They gotta be desperate.
maximum code
Through
right
the
there.
molly,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, Anton.
Here it comes.
Oh wow, and just like that, they brought it back to 1. Some might say that was a very silly sort of force buy there from Jamie and Will, because they're just gonna go for the same strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting forces. More interesting strats.
They're just letting them back into this game. They don't want to win.
Pretty sure. Oh, through the molly again. Going for the no scope. Jamie's already been fanned, and AJ
Oh
means
my
up that
goodness.
game.
Their eco is hurting. Jamie,
Gotta wonder what their strat is now. Just throw the lead so that they can leave series early.
I don't know. You sort of got to be wondering in this situation. Seeing double deagles.
Oh,
Wow. Will was not having that.
Will hitting Yappa hard and fast. AJ now left on his lonesome.
Anton the goat. Wow.
Will saying, "Nuh-uh,
Will
we're
with the
taking this.
double
I ain't
execute.
letting you win in
No,
this."
no, 100%. Wow, it is match point here to the T's for the first time. First time, Jamie and Will have the opportunity to start clawing it back.
Could be the start of something new. Right now, AJ's got to reload, and
Oh wow, and we are
It's
going
tied up.
to
that
overtime.
is OT.
So on Showdown Esports here, we have an interesting rule when it comes to overtime. First person to go 2 rounds ahead wins
2 rounds. Okay.
at any time.
Okay.
So if
okay.
so you essentially win by 2.
So you just go get any leader 2 and
Win.
Okay.
It makes it
Sounds simple enough.
it makes it short and sweet.
Hmm. Cool. Good.
So
Very good.
it does make you wonder now. Going out the back, who's got the momentum? Because Jamie and
We'll
Will
have to see. Will's firing hot shots right now,
but
AJ and Matt they keep that consistency. And
yes, yeah. So if Matt and Anton win this overtime, they
win. Yeah.
win, yeah. And it looks like we're getting into it. Overtime on map 3. Will it be the clean sweep that Matt and Anton want, or will this turn into a 2-1 series? Jamie and Will starting off on T side. The nerves have got to be going a little bit now.
Yeah, Deagles are coming out there. Nope. maybe
No,
not.
no deagle. 1 deagle
saw
from
it.
Will. That's very brave. Considering the run and gun style of the Glock. Wow,
Elevated
and he goes down
position.
early. Oh, this isn't looking good. Amy has to run back here and just try and take the long fight.
He's
Oh,
whiffing.
oh, he's
Big
oh,
dink
he's
coming
getting
up.
oh, he's getting disrespected. Checks the chicken mid-fight.
AJ now pushing their lead away. Yappa jumping.
No. It is match point. Series point right here, right now. Can they finish it off? Seeing Deagle buy from Jamie and Matt. Anton opting for the scout. Will opting for the MP9. CTs don't go short. They're only covering long. He does get the
Good
info
push.
on him.
Spotted one. Spots the other one.
Might get the shot he wants there. If goes down, it is a 1v1. Eagle versus MP9.
Bomb
Makes
plant
the bomb
right
plant.
now. He's got the time.
Might know where Will is.
Wills
Rotates for another
thinking
position.
about going around, but he's coming back.
And
Yappa's
he's
got the
going for
right
the
idea.
chow. Oh, he misses the first shot. He is low though.
Nate might do it. Nope.
He doesn't quite get him.
Jumps out the way. Just playing with him. Playing with his food. He's got the time.
He is playing with.
But,
Ooh.
just plant the bomb, man. Just plant the bomb.
He
You're
doesn't. He
throwing
doesn't
them.
want it. Wow.
They're very low.
They are
both
both
of them.
low.
Both of them.
They are both so low here. Will Matt go for the finish?
Matt's still not wanting to plant the bomb. He's scared of the push. I mean, you got to be at 2 HP.
Oh,
Goes
and
for
he
the push,
finishes
finds
it
his
off.
head.
Wow.
And that's,
Wow.
That's going to be it.
And
Matt
that was
and AJ find those 2 crucial rounds.
a clinical and decisive 3-0. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. We had a few little flashes from Jamie and Will, but
Yeah.
they just couldn't quite handle the power of
No.
AJ and
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah. 100%. I think that is a conclusive victory that sends Jamie back to unranked. Face it.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Unranked Elo.
got to start playing those 10 games again.
Yeah,
Win
he's got to
10
play those 10
and,
games. Yeah, get his rating back. But
see if he can get higher than level 3.
that's gonna be a sore one, and I'm very excited to put together the highlights from this week, especially that headshot, the double collateral. Ooh,
That was nice.
that yeah,
Very nice.
that was very nice.
That is a postable moment.
Yes.
Definitely.
And our next stream will be on Monday. Going back into it, back to our normal schedule of Monday nights. So we're looking forward to seeing you all there. Big shout out to Timothy, our guest caster here today. Absolutely smashing it.
Thank you for having me. I
We'll-
mean,
we'll-
it's been
yeah.
great.
Get you
Glad I
that.
could be here.
We'll get you that very real money after now as we head out. But keep an eye out for Monday, everyone, and we're very much looking forward to seeing you then. Have a lovely week, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Goodbye.